Happy Sunday, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Yes,
Let me make sure my phone is
how's
down.
everybody today? We're a lot behind. We are here. Okay, people to get on live today. Thank you for joining us on our places of discovery. How's everybody's Sunday going so far today?
Where you at? Where you coming from, T?
Huh?
Where you coming from?
Can you see me?
Can I what?
Okay. Hey guys, we're up here today. We're starting a little late. Hey, good evening. How you doing, Mr. Warren, today? Thank you for joining us.
Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Thanks for joining us. I said, where you coming from?
You can put in all those things.
Huh?
I'm
I
sorry,
can't.
guys.
I can't hear
All
you. It's
right.
like you kind of distorted or something.
Okay. We're traveling back. Trying to help celebrate my daughter's 17th birthday. So we're en route back to a location. But
Oh,
we can hear
okay.
everything you say.
Hey, Mr. Whitehead. Hello, Mr. Warren. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're going to make it quick since Tanisha and the family are out enjoying the birthday girl. So we're not going to be before you guys long. We're going to make it
Happy
quick.
birthday.
You ready, T? All right. So we always want to get our disclaimer out of the way and let everybody know that we do not offer out medical advice or mental advice. We just come up here to have conversations. It's for entertainment only. So because it's for entertainment only, we want to encourage you guys to follow our YouTube page, our Instagram page, and follow our conversations and our discussions. And stay up with us on the latest topics. Okay. So while she's getting everything on that end straight, because to me it looks like she's going in and out, but maybe she's not. But however, we're just gonna move it on along. I'm gonna just try to go ahead and with it, and do what we do. Okay, yeah. So she's out celebrating her birthday,
Hey,
this her daughter's birthday.
it seems like we losing. You up here?
Mm-hmm.
Chia.
Yeah.
I'm going in and out. Kia. Is she up here?
Yeah. I'm up here. So if
Shakia.
so
Yeah.
if you
Like she's
guys
on a
that's on the
pause.
live can hear me, just let me know, and I'm gonna just try to go ahead on with it. If you're up here and you can hear me, just let me know. But I am streaming through Tanisha's thing. So if it's messing up on her end, it may mess up the live. So I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, you can? Okay, you guys can still hear me? All right. Okay, so we are talking
I'm up
about
here. I can't hear you.
Can you see the chat box? Because I can hear you.
Shakia, can you hear me? I can't hear y'all at all.
All right. So
I can't hear anybody.
everybody can hear you though.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know why I can't hear it.
Everybody can hear you though. Everybody can hear us. I'll be trying to tell T, let's just wait until she get where she going, but she don't be wanting to do that. But anyway, we was talking about these friendships, y'all. So as long as you guys can hear me, I'm gonna just keep it going.
You all can
Okay.
hear me, but I can't hear you all. Go ahead.
We're just going to keep it going so that we can just go ahead on and go on with the live. So I had a question for you guys about how well do you know your friends? Okay, so that was like going to be the first question. And normally T handles the questions thing on her end so that the live can go smooth. But the first question that I was going to put into the chat was, how well do you know your friends? And I'm not talking about like our associates. I'm talking about our like intimate friends, our very, very close friends, the ones that we keep close to us. How well do we really know those people? And the reason why I'm asking that question is because one of my really, really close friends, my best friends, throughout the whole month that I celebrated my birthday, she was like, I had a conversation with you echoing. Oh. And she was like, with Kiki being my best friend and all of that, we haven't had a conversation with each other in a few years to update information about each other. So I really want to get with her to really, because people change over the years. You really can't say you know somebody from high school and really take that information and 20 years later think they are the same person. You know what I'm saying? So how well do you really know your intimate friends, like their favorite color? My color in high school, well, my favorite color is always going to be black. Okay. Their type of music, their food. How well do you really know them? And that's going to lead into our topic about Sarah and her best friend, Grace. Okay. How well do you really know your best friend? So if you really want to, if you really feel like answering that question, if you're listening, how well do you know your friends? Okay, how well do you know them? Past the dinner dates and the girl, let's hang out and we just chilling. Because really, at this age, some of us we get together with our friends and we go out. We go out to dinner dates. We're not really sitting down talking and really getting into like intimate conversations. It's really just laughter and he and we just really like conversating about the atmosphere, things like that. So how well do you know them? Look at T. T about to get frustrated. Now that I do know about her. I know her well. So that brings me into going into Sarah and Grace. In that movie, Sarah and Grace was best friends. And what I'm trying to figure out is if you guys are best friends, I mean best friends, how can you be friends for so long with somebody to become their best friend and not know that she had a son? I mean, even if he was away for a couple of years and you friends with somebody that never told you that they had a kid, I mean, is that even possible? Like, for me to call you my best friend and I don't even know you had a child? I mean, is that likely that somebody could be close? I mean, unless that person already had a motive and you really don't know them that well, but they done got so close to you for you to name them your best friend, but their motive is so intentional that they done kept that part from you. Like, you done been to their house. You ain't never been to their house and seen pictures of this little boy growing up, and asked, well, who is this? So that was kind of baffling to me. And although it's a movie, it's evident things like that can happen in real life. You understand what I'm saying? So how could they be best friends and she never knew that Sarah had a son? So when homeboy rolled up on her, she didn't even know that this was her best friend's son. So that was kind of like, woo. And of course, Tyler Perry dropped the ball there, but again, it's a movie, but still very, very much real life. Okay. I know her very well. I know when something is wrong and off with her. I know when she has a lot on her mind, and I can say she knows me well. Yes, that's true friendship. You can feel when the energy between you and your friends are off. I remember when I had got sick a couple of years ago, and I was doing lives. I was selling paparazzi, and one of my girlfriends at the time had said, I knew when you were sick. I knew when you was on live and you kept saying, I could tell in your face that you was getting weak and you was getting sick. And I didn't even know I was getting sick until it actually hit me. And when I heard her say that, I was like, oh, really? And for somebody to know you to that degree, to know that, you was suffering with illness at the time, that was major to me, because I was like, you was really paying attention to me like that, girl. And that made me feel good. It makes you feel good when your friends notice something like that about you. That shows how far you are down how far you are down the French ain't right. Exactly. So that kind of stood out to me about Sarah and Grace. Like, they were best friends, but Grace didn't even know that she had a son. So for her to meet this guy and it was her son, her best friend's son, that was like, whoa, wow. Okay. So yeah. So question 2, which would have made it really, really more interesting to have Tanisha's opinion up here, to have, you know what I mean? But anyway, have you ever had a friend hook you up with someone or vice versa? Have you ever had a friend hook you up with someone or vice versa? Have you ever hooked somebody up with a friend? I've never played that type of mess, okay? That has never been me. Okay? I've never hooked anybody up with anybody, and I can't say that I've ever had friends that I can think of. Maybe one occasion, okay? Now, for me, I might have told somebody, "Hey, such and such liked you," or "such and such got a crush on you," and then that's it. But I've never, like, personally put them two together, said, "Hey, meet such and such here because he going," I've never done that, and not over and over and over and over again. And no, never done that. Never done that. No, that was never my cup of tea. Never. Okay, I don't know why, but no. Mm-mm. No. Never. I was never into that. Okay. Lexus, yes, I have. Russell, you have. I just, So you've been hooked up or you've done the hooking. Okay. I've never have. Mm-mm. So that brought me to the part where Sarah, she continued to kind of convince Grace to date Shannon, which was her son. Okay. Even through Grace's reservations, because of course she already just had her motives. Okay, she had her intentions. Never again will I try to hook someone up. Right. They blame everything on you. You understand what I'm saying? They blame everything on you. When stuff fails, shit go wrong in that relationship, they be like, girl, you hooked me up with him. Boy, you hooked me up with that thought. She is nothing but a this and that. She done circled the block 4 or 5 times and you knew it and you knew it. You understand what I'm saying? So they blame everything on you. Nah, you ain't gonna get me like that, partner. No. I never did the hookup on where to meet, but I would pass the message on. And they have hooked me up too. Yeah, I passed the message on maybe one. Okay. But after I have given you the okay, after I have given the person the message, the first message, I back up out the situation, especially if they grown. Okay. Like if we were teenagers in school, we probably played that game in school. But the grown up thing, one time. That's it. One time. Um, and as Sarah convinced Grace, go ahead on, girl, do it, even through her reservations about it. She felt like Sarah had her back, so she went ahead on and did it. You understand what I'm saying? She felt like she had the support of her friend. She feels her best friend got her back. So if things went left, there was her best friend. So when she did pop upside the head, the best friend was there. So she was like, "They're my best friend. Got her own bed." Y'all know that best friend song. That's my best friend. She's a real bad bitch. Got her own bed. I don't need nobody. You know that song. But anyway, so her best friend came to her rescue or whatever. And she really felt like she was by her side. Okay. So if you got some real ride or die friends, y'all just let us know. You got some real ride or die friends. I got some real. I'm not going to say the die, because heifer, we not dying. We might be riding, but we not dying. Okay. T, you still trying to come on, girl?
I'm up here now. Thank God. What's going on?
Ring the alarm. Ring. You up here, girl?
Whew.
Woo, ciao.
All right, let me turn on some light so I can see. Okay, let's go. I heard you.
All right, well, go ahead. You take it from here. No, not take it from here. Okay. So let me continue then. But anyway, so you got some friends that you riding with, so she really felt like Sarah was riding with her. She was her ride or die. Okay. We got some friends that we riding with. Okay. But then we come to the end, because I'm telling you, we wrapping it up. Okay, we ain't gonna be up here long. Okay, we wrapping it up. So the last question that I got for you guys is how. Right. Welcome, T. Welcome. But now she gotta find the light.
Y'all go ahead. I heard you. I'm trying to get everything in here.
Oh yeah. Okay. So my last question that's going to wrap up really, really, really what we really here to talk about is how many people on the live have experienced friend hurt? Okay. Me. How many people have experienced friend hurt over the years, have experienced being hurt by a friend?
I think a lot of people have. I have. I mean, and it just depends on the level of friendship that people have. That's the main things. The level of friendships that people have. Everybody says they friends or whatever, but like you said, who is to say these people are really actually your friends? Y'all, excuse me if y'all see this phone going every which kind of way. Who's to say they're actually your friend, and for what reasons you're friends for? I guess everybody has a different version or a different definition of friend.
Mm-hmm.
What can be a friend? What's considered a friend? who is considered a friend? What are the qualifications of a friend? You see what I'm saying? So everybody's view and take on friends is a lot different. I mean, it is.
Mhm.
I've experienced a lot of friend hurt because of the simple fact I'm a very giving person. I'm a very giving person. And some people may take my giving as being a part of me trying to buy a friendship. I ain't trying to buy no friendship. That's just the way my love language is towards my friends. So if that's the way I interact with my friends, that's the way I interact with my friends. It's not nothing different. And I think because I know that that's my love language with my friends, I don't expect them to do the same thing for me. However, whatever their love language is, I expect them to do that, but they continue to do. And if I feel that my friendship or my love language with that friend is changing or they're taking advantage of that part, then I step back. And then when I step back, when I step back from there, that person no longer wanted to be my friend because it was like, okay, but you don't do the same thing you was doing. It was like, okay, we're friends. I don't have to show my love language to you. That's me expressing that to you. You know what I'm saying? But my giving to you is not the friendship part. You see what I'm saying? Some people like to receive, 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 receive. That was just a love language that I do to show my appreciation for you being my friend, not buying you to be my friend. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? Okay. So if I don't do anything for you, so you're not my friend if I don't do nothing for you? You see what I'm saying? So I have experienced friend hurt on that level. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Then I have also experienced friend hurt when jealousy comes into play with other friends. From the beginning, when me and Kid first started doing this show, I said, you know what? I said, I can't, me and Kid gonna be friends. We're gonna lose a lot of friends, and we may not even be friends at the end of this. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is. It's not like sometimes you can't see and do things with your friends that you see every day, that you see probably once a year or twice a year, because you might be living in a different state. Not only living in a different state, you may have something in common with that person that you can relate to it more than you can with another friend. It don't mean
Mhm.
you're not friends with them. It just means that whatever's going on in at that time frame, right in that time period, is just a little bit different. That's
Mhm.
it. That's just me. You know, everybody, like I said, everybody's stuff is different. That's just me on my take on that. That's just me. Everybody's different. Y'all gotta really excuse me because I'm just getting through this house. Stuff is not working right. All right. Okay. So what is your take on
On friend hurt or what you said? Just responding
it?
to friend hurt.
Just the friendship part itself.
Um,
The friend hurt itself.
I've definitely experienced friend hurt. Ooh, in the worst way. Um, but of course, it's not what it was always. Um, Let me back up. I'm sorry, all over the place with it.
Okay.
Not with just regular friends, okay? Because friends come and go, and associates come and go, okay? I always
Uh-huh.
knew the difference between the two. I always knew the difference between people that's just in your life, just you just passing time with them versus the people who you really considered your friend.
Yes.
Sometimes those friendships hurt worse than being in intimate relationships with like your partner. Okay.
Yes.
These are the
Uh-huh.
people that you really called your sisters or your brothers or like,
Mhm.
and like I really, really, really just went through that like maybe 2 years ago. And that was the worst kind of pain that I really experienced with this friend because this was like a sister to me. I really, really, really loved her. So that really hurt my feelings. It really tore me down to lose this friendship. But in the midst of it, in the loss of this friendship, I learned a lot from losing this friendship. So whether we just never speak again, I can truly respect what I learned from it. So,
Mhm.
but if you don't learn a lesson from losing, from friend hurt, then I mean, I guess that's just my message. Just what is the lesson that you've learned from friend hurt? That's basically what it is. Learning the lesson from it so that you can grow and become a better friend yourself, to be more aware. It was more of an awakening.
Yes.
More than it was more of an awakening. You understand what I'm saying? So I really learned through the hurt. I really did. So and that question had geared to the part where she noticed how she felt when she realized she saw the necklace around Sarah's neck that belonged to Shannon. That's when she realized that, wait,
I've seen
this is the necklace, huh?
Alexia said, I've seen this before.
She was like, wait a minute. This is his necklace, like, wait, and all of it came back to her, like from the very moment that she was trying to push her out the house and say, hey, you need to start dating, to her setting her up on the date, to her pushing her out there, all the reservations that she had with the boy, all of these memories of how Sarah was pushing her out there with this man started coming back. And all of that hurt, like, wow, I really thought this was my best friend. And you set me up to this degree. And it just makes you think, like, what was your problem?
All that? Yeah, what was this really all about? And that brings me to the point to a question. I'm sorry, were you finished? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was finished. I'm just looking at the
it brings me to a question. It's like, okay, so what is it? What are you gaining from all of this hurt that you're doing? What are you gaining? I mean, what could you be gaining? Of course, in the movie, she was gaining finances. It was money and finances. But if we would bring this into something that doesn't, to our friendship, what would we be gaining? It's like, okay, what are you gaining in doing this? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a weird thing. You know what I'm saying? Because people trying to figure out things. Life is enough by itself for people to do that. But some people just evil, and I couldn't get it. I just really couldn't get what the purpose of that was. And not only that, as her friend towards her, but look at how her friend, how she was to her son. What kind of mental thing was going on with that?
And that lets you know how far a person would go to get what they want, how far a person would go for greed, that you would sacrifice the life, right? The life of your own son, because I won't go and think I killed you. I would have killed him. You understand what I'm saying? See, she thought she killed him. I would have known that I had killed him. You understand what I mean? But she sacrificed the life of her son so many times over and over again with these women for the sake of money. And she already had the money from all these other women that she didn't even know. Why would you even want to do it to your best friend? What was that all about? Like, so you didn't even care about the friendship. You didn't care about yourself. You studied this woman and what she had for so many years and how to get it from her.
But then that has a lot to do with it too. To me, bringing the question in really, really good. How much of a friend were they really? If they saw each other that during the day, or if they talked to each other that much, had she never been to this woman's house before?
That's what I said at the beginning. When you was taking trips, in and out of the live. I said that at the beginning.
So has she ever been to this girl's house before? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said she didn't never see a picture of the son.
No, not even the son. Have you ever been to the lady house? The older lady that came out, the older lady that kept coming out.
The older
Yeah,
lady, Cicely Tyson. You ain't never seen Cicely Tyson before. You know what I'm saying? Come on
That's
now.
right. But maybe
If
she
you
was one of
always
those.
coming to my house, that's a thing right there too. That's some tips. Now you know you watch these friends you hang with. If they always at your house, but you can't never go to their house.
She might be a loner. She might didn't want no company.
Who? Which one?
Sarah. Sarah probably didn't want no company.
But was she always at somebody's house? She always be in somebody's company. You gotta watch that.
She didn't want nobody at her house. She was like, I come to your house, girl. I don't want nobody
What?
over here. My house is, excuse my house. I don't clean up. You know, she
but
might have been one of those.
No. I'm because this is me. And people that know me, personally know me. I like people, but I don't like a lot of folks.
Me neither.
I don't like a lot of people. I mean,
Yeah.
I invite over or whatever like that. But before I moved, I had a cookout. My girlfriends would tell you it took me almost 6 months to get my mind together. The visual, all the many people in my house. I don't like a lot of folks and a lot of space, and I'm cramped up. Special in my personal space because I got to see where everybody at. Oh, I got 5 people in that room, 2 people over there, 2 people in that chair. I got to know where everybody at around.
We know.
You know, that's just me. But if that's your one friend and you never, I mean, how long they said they was friends? I understand that.
They didn't say, but for me to call you my best friend, come on in. That takes time for that title.
It sure do.
You can't just be best friends in 2 or 3 months now. So they have had to be friends for a while.
That's right. That's right.
You know, so that's what I'm thinking. They have had to be friends for a while for her to get that title. And she never knew that them people was in the basement. She never knew that this woman had a son, you know, and you sitting here laid up with the best friend's son who's getting you out of everything you got, you know.
Not with Miss Cicely Tyson run around there, because she would have told something. Hey, they're hungry. You know, she would have said something to that lady. She would have knew something, and she never even mentioned Cicely Tyson, period.
Mm-hmm.
Because she would have been the key giveaway the whole time. If Grace would have ever met that old lady, she would have knew something was going on right then and there. So that could have been a thing right there. The reason why that old lady she never go over there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna bring her over here. She can't keep her tail in her room. She gonna be always roaming. She would have gave her away. She would have gave her right away. You know what I'm saying? So no, she ain't coming over here. Nobody coming over here.
Girl,
wow.
The struggle is real.
All day.
That's the difference between somebody who's being in your corner and then somebody who just got ill feelings. They just in your life to cause chaos and be mischievous, and you know what I'm saying? And you don't even know it. You hanging around these people every day, you know. They all in your business. They going through your, through your sorrow and your pain with you, all so that they can just manipulate it. You know, that's some stuff. That's something to really think about, because like I said before, it's a movie, but it's a lot of truth in these movies that we watch. And I watch a whole lot of TV. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, because there's a whole lot of life in this TV. I'm telling you. And I watch a whole lot of Snap. I watch a whole lot of Law and Order. Because I'm going to know the law and I'm going to know what I need to know. I'm telling you.
That's right. Wow. So I did the whole lot. Did you have some questions?
Yeah, I had a whole lot of questions, T. I had a whole lot of questions while you was dipping and diving.
Y'all already answered questions.
Yeah, we answered the question. Chad, we had a whole top-notch discussion. You want to hear the question?
You don't hear that?
No, we didn't hear it. Where you going now? Where's she going now? Where is she going now, y'all?
That's all right, guys. It's kids.
We didn't hear it though.
I don't know what they're talking about anyway.
Did you hear the
Um,
first question I asked? Because that's going to be something that I'm doing a project on myself. Okay. You listening?
I'm here. I hear
The
you.
first question was, how well do we really know our friends? And Lexi had put in the chat box how well she knows one of her closest friend. And I
Mhm.
was like, because as time go by and we are close with our friends for over the years go by and we just stay really, really close friends, but we do not update the information because stuff may change. You know what I'm saying? My favorite color 3 years ago might have been purple, but today it might be black. Okay. My favorite animal 8 years ago might have been a turtle, but today it might be a snake, But how often do we update the information with our best friends, with our close friends? How well do we really know our friends?
Okay, we can do that. Since
You
you
know,
asked them and I didn't hear it, y'all know I didn't hear it. Did you answer it? You
I
answered.
answered it.
Okay,
And
so let's
to be
do this.
truthful,
Uh-huh.
I didn't answer the question. I just
Oh, you did.
asked the question.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm going to ask you, how well do you know your friends? I'm not talking about the friends that, associate friends or just, I'm talking about intimate best friends, really, really close friends. How well do you know them?
Okay.
Can you make up a goodie bag with everything about your friend? Like what they
Yeah.
like, their favorite music CD, with a stuffed animal of their favorite animal, their favorite little trinket. Could you make up a little gift bag with everything that your friends like in it?
Yeah. Okay. Let me make a gift bag up for you.
You don't
Okay.
gotta make one up for me. T, you give to me all the time, but are you able to do that?
Man, no. Okay. I'm just saying it's a game. I can make a
Oh,
gift bag
okay,
up to
okay.
you. Okay. So tell me what you want. But open the gift bag. Tell me what. Name 5 things I need to put in the bag.
You want me
You
to
tell me
you?
5 things.
Say it again, because I
Her
cut you
favorite
off.
animal. Okay. Huh?
Say it again, because I cut you off.
Okay. Her favorite animal. She said she wants a snake. I don't know if that's her favorite animal now, but she said she wants a snake. Her favorite color is black. Her favorite food is anything Italian, spaghetti and pastas. Her favorite drink is anything with alcohol in it over 2%. And coffee. Let me see. Her favorite restaurant. It might not be her favorite restaurant. I don't know if it's her favorite restaurant. It's Cracker Barrel. That's what I think. And what she eats at Cracker Barrel is a platter 3. You got 3 things up there: meatloaf, the dumplings, and ham. That's her thing. You said 5. I'm on the the dog that opened the door.
He said, I'm coming in there.
He came in here. Like the dog opened the door. Let me see. That's all 5.
Okay.
Oh, and she like Bath and Body Works, and she loves candles. She's a teacher. She want to be a real estate agent. She wants 6 kids. That's all. I know. Who's her favorite artist? You know what? I don't know who your favorite artist is. I don't know who her favorite artist is. Who is your favorite artist?
I listen to all music.
Yeah, I've never heard you say anybody in particular.
I listen to all types of music.
Okay.
I'm definitely not a Beehive fan, though. you know who the Beehives are.
Yes. Yes. Oh, and she loves makeup. Kia loves makeup.
Yeah, I play in the makeup. I plays in it.
And she loves her skin regimen. I got to get my skin regimen. She loves them. And she loves Bath and Body Works. That's what I know about Shakira.
See,
Yes.
mine's gonna be really short because I have to put enough time. Now I can say this, I have to put more time. When me and Keisha was talking about this, I have to put more time into getting to know my friends. I really do. So for Tanisha, Tanisha loves the energy drinks. Those energy drinks that she said they don't rush your heart, but I'm gonna try. Those Lipton, are they Lipton?
No, they Arizona teas.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Lipton tea, but they Arizona tea
Oh,
drink.
Arizona tea.
Okay. She loves working in her lab because in her lab, she does, I'm not gonna say concoctions, but she does mixtures of things to help people because she loves helping people. Okay. Making sure that people are, taking care of themselves using natural herbs. Okay. That's what I love about my sister.
Okay.
Her favorite food, I don't want to say mushrooms, but mushrooms is somewhere up there. Okay.
Yeah.
They up there high. I'm not gonna say they number one, but they up there.
Yeah.
She is a very awesome cook. Okay. I love her food. She wants to have a farm, y'all. Okay. She wants to have a farm. And she's
I'm gonna get
almost
one.
there. She's gonna get one. Okay, she's gonna get one. I don't know whether I've heard her say or whether I asked her what her favorite color was, but I am gonna say she loved earth tone colors.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that I've ever heard her speak about like a bright pinks or orange or anything like that, but I think it's more like the browns and the, burgundies and, some of those subtle colors. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really see her eating a bunch of candy or sweets a lot, but I think she's more of a, like a, I don't really see her eating a lot of sweets. A lot. I don't. Maybe not when we're around. I don't think you eat a lot of sweets, do you?
Not that much.
No. So they just a little bit of the things that I noticed about my sister, but she does she does enjoy nature. She loves plants, she loves flowers, she loves all of those things that I'm trying to get into with her. So and she loves the people that's in her life. Okay, she pours into them gracefully and she does it from the heart, and that's what I love about her. And I've learned a lot about her from her. Okay, so that is one thing when we talk about friendships. What can you gain from a person? Okay, and it doesn't always have to be materialistic, but what does that person do that makes you a better person? And I have learned and received a lot from this woman that has made me a better person just in the past 6-7 months, 8 months that we've been actually doing this live. She has made or helped me to be a better woman. So I do appreciate her in my life as my friend. So that's what I know about her. And I'm looking forward to learning much, much more from her and gaining from her, as hopefully I pour into her life as well. So that was one of the questions. I don't want to, because I know y'all like, what is this all about? Y'all probably like, okay, can we move on? But anyway, that was question one that I asked everybody to. So, but we don't want to hold you guys. You got anything else that you want to add to the live, T? Because I know it's late. Can you hear?
I'm trying to block out this noise with a dog.
It's okay.
Goldie wants to go on this show so bad. It makes no sense.
We might have Bring Your Pet on the show live
Yeah.
one day, and I'll just have to draw out a little snake, you know.
Oh, and Shakia is very artistic.
I'll have to draw out the little snake right there. You can't see it, but I'll draw out a little snake.
No, is that right? She's an artist. She can draw. Kia
Yeah,
can draw.
I haven't drawn in a long time, in a couple of years.
She really can draw.
Mm-hmm.
She can draw. Oh, and she likes chocolate cake too. She likes a lot of sweets. She likes chocolate everything.
I like chocolate, as long as it's not too sweet.
Y'all, it's chocolate. It's chocolate. She chocolate and coffee. Yes. Oh, but I didn't mean to cut across you and what you were saying. I'm sorry.
I know, I'm done. I was saying, did you have anything else you wanted to add to this live?
Okay, well, I didn't have anything I really wanted to ask in the live today, but I know I was late, so we're trying to get this in this way. But it was something I wanted to say that was in the know earlier that was pertaining to this. What was it? Some juicy news that came up in the know this week. That was almost pertaining to this movie that we were talking about today, and friendships. What happened this week? Oh, yes. Monkeypox.
Monkeypox. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And what I was saying with the monkeypox is just like all these different things that's going on. It's just like, okay, if this lady had the monkeypox or something that was going on that's going around now, how could you be such, just like how monkeypox come up and show up in your face, like people say, oh, karma gonna come and get you. So it's like, okay, if friends would be like that, them fake friends that come up, it'll be something that can say poof and then show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, show up the fake friends in my in my life. They're coming in a poof, all these little things just pop up off their face. It's like, okay, there they go. But I guess what I meant to say,
you can point them out.
You can point them out. You can't point people out. And Grace couldn't point Sarah out in her life. She was there for her at that time that she needed, but she wasn't genuine because she was vulnerable and she needed somebody in her life at that time. So we got to be so careful by allowing the people to come into our space in a period of time that we really need somebody, because that can be so dangerous, because if we're not allowing ourselves to examine these people, we don't know what type of things are coming into our life just by inviting people into our space. You know what I'm saying? Because look how she could have went to jail for life, could have went to prison for life, because she felt guilty because she killed that man, but not knowing it was a setup the whole time. This girl set her up the whole time. It may be something you already said, but she set her up the whole time. How many times we feel guilty because we've done something out of anger towards somebody, but it's actually not your fault. She initiated this all the whole time. She planned step by step what she was going to do to this girl. And then you think people shouldn't get upset and get mad because you do something or you initiate their feelings into a certain way. And then they turn around and take the blame. Oh, I take the blame. I shouldn't have done this. She made me snap, or he made me snap. But let's take a step back, like Grace did. Like Kia said, when she started remembering all those different things that played a factor, hey, hell, this ain't my fault.
Right.
Like you said, yeah, I should have killed them. Because you look what you got. I should have killed you too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. That's how I'm getting into what you're saying. That's how friendships become hurtful. Because out of all the time that we have been friends, I never knew what your intent or what your motive was behind something. I think you had said one time before when you ask people stuff, you want to know something, keep asking questions. And you ask them, tell me what I already know. You know, about our friendship. Tell me about our friendship I already know. Let's talk about our friendship. And that's a good thing. We need to be able to do this day and time is talk about your friendship and your relationships with people. Because the way the world is going on, the way stuff is now, do I have friends that really got my back if this world was to flip over and something was to happen and we just go play black or something like that, and I need somebody who gonna back each other up? I ain't got but two eggs, and you ain't got but this, and you got this, and I got that. Are we gonna really help each other out? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good to have friends like that, but then some people don't have friends like that. Are you really going to help me out when both of our backs against the wall? Can we turn around and pull our backs together and pull each other up? If we about to get robbed, you know what I'm saying? We out hanging out somewhere and somebody about to rob us. Is one of us going to act a crazy fool? What kind of plan we got? You know what I'm saying?
And that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you gotta know how your circle is rocking.
That's right. You know what I'm saying?
How we rocking in these situations? How we gonna roll, girl?
How we gonna do this thing? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to get in a position, or sometimes we don't know how valuable our friendships are with people until we get that thing. I'm gonna throw this out here, and it's live. I don't care. I got some awesome guy friends. And when I say some awesome guy friends, I mean I got some awesome guy friends. I ain't saying no names, no nothing. They know who they are. If I need something, they got my back. And they know I got their back. You know what I'm saying? I got some awesome friends. I got some awesome women friends too. You know what I'm saying? I got awesome friends, because that's how it is. You don't want to be out here and you be somewhere and you call somebody that can't come help you.
I remember me and Brittany, we would go into the casino in Jersey. Well, is it in Jersey? Dover Downs? Where's Dover Downs at?
In Delaware.
In Delaware. So we was going there, and it was her first time going with me. And you know everything I keep in my car, right? So and I was telling her, I said, listen, here's where this is, here's what that is. And I said, you got your watch on? And she was like, yeah. I said, okay, I got my watch on. And I said, now, this is our plan. And we were going over our plan. And she was like, girl, she said, you scaring me, Miss Barnes. And she still called me Miss Barnes, even though she was grown. And I said, what you scared for? And she said, because she said, we ain't going nowhere but I said, listen. I said, girl, we two women, and we go into this casino, we by ourselves. I said, and if this happened, you need to know where that's at. You need to grab it, because these people can't grab but one person at a time. You know what I'm saying? If it's one man, he can't grab but one at a time. So the other person need to know what to do. I said, and you need to know how to hit this thing on your watch. If something happens, you know, it calls the emergency. I mean, we got to have a plan. If you get put in the trunk, you need to have, you know, so when we get to the casino, you need to put this here. You need to put this here. You need to have a lighter. You need to have this. You need to have a pocket knife. I mean, we were going over the whole plan, because I ain't going to be out here, you know, not fighting for my life. If something happens to me, because we two women by ourselves trying to go win some money and something happened to us. Even if it's multiple men, we ain't gonna be in no trafficking case. They gonna know it was a fight.
I know
you
that's
know,
right.
But it's just, you know, who you rocking with. Be on the same page, and everybody got to have a plan.
I know that's
you
right.
Know,
and you know,
Brittany ain't go with me no more.
Shoot, I tell you right now,
Brittany did not ride with me anymore.
You be.
I guess she was really like. I ain't gonna say she was scared. Huh?
No, I'm.
What you say, T?
I said you be scuffling for them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say she was scared, but I guess she had never been riding out with somebody who was like, she probably just felt like, I don't think it's that serious, Ms. Barnes. But, you know, for me, I don't know. Because I'm looking at all my siblings who out of town. You know, who am I going to call other than my for me? You know, are hours away. It's just me and you, girl. We got to have a plan, you know.
That's it. And it's nothing wrong with
So,
that. You know, it's
I
nothing
don't
wrong. You know,
know.
over.
But that's just my mindset with everything.
You're not over exaggerating, you know, about anything. You're just making sure you sure but what's going on. And like I said, then sometimes you be trying to save yourself, and them people be trying to help save them, and they be gone. They ain't saving you; they trying to save their own self. But the froze up. Did it freeze up? Kia, can you hear me? Ah, she went off. Now I'm on. Let me see if she's gonna come back on. Cause she went off. Anyway, now I'm on by myself. But like we said, that I mean, it's not that you're trying to do anything different, but you just got to be careful who you're around and be careful of you know, the company that's around you. You want to make sure that you're safe at all times and you know who your surroundings and your people are. Let me see, is Kid gonna come back up here? Now I know how she felt when I'm on up here. But we did want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Sorry I came on late. I had to try to celebrate my daughter's birthday today where I could. So I'm going on, there's a whole lot of stuff going on right now. But we are here. Let's see. And whoever that's up here with us, thank you. You've been up here with us this long time. I don't know if Kira coming back or not. Let me see. You coming back? You coming back? I don't know what to say. There she go, guys. She's here. I'm back. You know how I felt when I know how you felt when you was gone, but I was gone because I didn't know what to do. You're coming. You're coming. It's circling back. Okay, girl. It's probably because of the rain. All right, so okay, so I guess we're gonna tell everybody thank you so much for coming on. Tanisha and Shakia. You started with Shakia, you're ending with Tanisha. So I guess I can give y'all some encouraging words on today for the rest of the week. I would like everybody to just be mindful of all the things that's going on and around them. Be mindful of what's going on with you and what's going around in you and your life. We all are looking for healthy relationships and friendships and relationships, but the main thing we got to understand is we got to understand who we are. So when we come in contact with those people that may not be good for us or may not be good for our surroundings, that they will not be attached to us. I'm asking God to cover us with his peace and his love and to make sure that we are in the right state of mind and the right frame of mind, that we may be protected from the evil people that are out here in this world, because there are some evil people out here. And we're asking that everyone just have a safe week and a blessed week. From Tanisha and Shakia, and we shall see y'all on next week. And just keep up, look up, share, like and share our page. Go to our page and click on the notification so you'll know what our topic is for next week. I don't think Shakia talked about a topic for next week yet, but we should give y'all a topic for next week. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. And sorry for all the technical difficulties, but you know what? This is called live TV. This is live streaming, so y'all don't get anything. All right. Have a good day. Oh, and tomorrow is August the 1st. We ain't got a couple more months to the end of the year. Have a great night. Thank you so much for watching.